Cool. Had to make sure. Okay. I want either one really good blueprints run in tonight, or if it's bad, if the first one's not satisfying enough, we'll do two. But look at that. It's day 69. Haha. Funny number. Really, we have a couple things. We have many things that we could be doing in our run here. Again, gonna be determined slightly by what our outside room is. I still think that's the smartest way of going about things. Really, I think we're still missing 3 sanctum keys, right? That's our real main priority. Let me make sure. Yes. And the easiest one, probably, that we know of how to get, is going to be the one beneath all the docks, draining the water. The problem with that is that it is quite RNG based. You know what I mean? Quite RNG based. Because we have to get, I'm pretty sure, the pump room connected via steam power, whatever. Brass compass and sleeping mask. That's pretty nice. A couple keys. Not bad. Okay, we have 101 coins because, oh man, this could be a run where we buy. I think that was frozen, right? I think this was frozen. And 3 gems. I believe that was frozen. That's pretty good. All right, let's see what the outside room gets us. Let's see what... I also was thinking about this today. Oh, schoolhouse. Do I do the exam? Do I try to take the exam? I finally finished what I think is the last of the questions. Did I finish that up? There was like 1 or 2 that I was like, really iffy about, but I just filled in answers based on what I could assume. I could do it. Again, I have to draft the classrooms correctly, but you know what? We'll do it. I have to draft the classrooms correctly, though. So, potential hurdle there. We also have a lot of money. So if we see the gift shop, I think that 132 is enough to buy the last item we were needing. So I have to draft 9 classrooms. Don't fuck it up. I'm gonna, when we go through the classrooms, I'm gonna take it like nice and slow. So I'm gonna look at every classroom and look at my exam just to see if there's anything I'm like missing. We'll go workshop. Oh, we're gonna need gems. I forgot for classrooms, yeah. That's fine. That's totally fine. Definitely don't want to draft these 2. That closes it off. So that'll be 1 classroom. And we can rotate classrooms with gems as well, which is interesting. Okay, that's classroom 2. I've got plenty of steps, so I'm not really afraid. I'm going to draft this. It makes better floor plan thing, and I might be able to buy gems. which might be something we really need. The last thing I want... Oh, I know I'm losing all that money I said was going to be really helpful. It's fine. I'd rather... We're going for the classroom thing at this point. You know what I mean? Like, our main goal should just be classroom completion. Alright, we'll go through the classrooms. This is the first one. Grade 1. Okay. So I'm gonna... As I go through these classrooms again, I'm gonna start hopefully pointing out things that I kind of like put together on this away from stream of the final exam and all that, and how I feel somewhat confident about taking the test now. This first one, obviously baby grade, mostly just colors. It's no problem. Colors do end up becoming important, though, because you can kind of see... Okay, so I was talking about baby grades, but even this, the flag stuff is ends up being important because that determines... There's obviously questions about flag colors and things of that nature. I mean, I can't use... Well, I could, but not easily show what I filled in on my exam and stuff. But again, a lot of what I was doing was like comparing, and I assume this is how you do, how you're supposed to kind of do it. But you look at all the kids' things, and you go like, oh, had this, like they got 10 out of 12 correct. And then each color is used only twice. So they used two colors 3 times, right? The blueprints. So like you're supposed to like compare the number they got. I still really like You Must really like red as a thing. Especially with how the narrative of this story is. But yeah, just pointing out that even this one, you're like, oh, what could be useful for this? And I think mainly what you end up getting is the different regions and the colors associated with them. And we know that the we're also starting to see it like we've figured out 2 of the sigil things, and the sigils are tied to the countries. I sound like a madman because I no joke, when I was doing like piecing things together very extremely slowly off stream with all this stuff, it's like, all right, so there's colors associated with the countries, associated with the sigils, so associated with the images we see on the flag. Like it's all tied, and then it's tied to the history books and the history lessons and all that as well. It was a fucking mess. Let's just call it what it was. Call it what it is. A mess. I'm going to redraw. We're going to utilize the redraws effectively. The den is a lot better of a draw here. Not only do we get a gem, but we connect everything. So then grade 2, did I grab the apple? That was apple. I'll go back through the den and we'll check. This is easy. I think when we got our first exam grades back and I was able to see it in the library, but not the actual main room like I was supposed to, the entrance, I passed the mathematics portion. Funnily enough, there's the algebra section. Go back. I went back to my old footage. I think I skipped over the algebra part, and I would have been able to get better than probably an F if I didn't like skip over that because of time. But this section I think I got 100% on because this I was forged through the flames of that dartboard. So that's I'm not this like I'm just I was not concerned, and again was really easy to do it like off stream in on the final exam. You know, me working that. Did I grab the apple? I did. Okay. Now, rotating this classroom would be really good. Would cost an extra gem, but I think this would be really good for us. Okay, so this is grade 3. This is science, right? Yeah. This again, way easier to do off stream when I actually could look at a periodic table. Just straight up, like, there's no shame in me saying this. Like, I was like, well, I could just look at a periodic table to fill in the answers and everything. Obviously, there was a small bit of concern. For a second, I was like, you know, what if this game, obviously this game has like an alternate world, like an alternate, like, countries and stuff, an alternate history. There was a part of me that was like, hey, is there a chance that there's like an alternate periodic table? But when I matched up, I went back to the footage, looked at this, and then also looked up the looked up a real periodic table, and I was like, this is the just everything is correct. Like, they don't pull some fuckery there, thankfully. So again, ended up being quite easy. H2O in gaseous state is called gas. Gas. Germa saying gas. Okay. How are we feeling? Okay, security. We probably want to go chapel. And we generate a red room that we can solve that puzzle for more gems later if we need it. So I'm fine with that. We could just do the next classroom. Probably want to do that. We can start going back to the other side, the left side, and start doing things. So yeah, we'll do that. So this is geography. Again, this one ends up being quite important, I think, because this is where we can start putting in the symbols. They're not the exact symbols that we see on the flags, but I'm pretty sure they're somewhat like tied to it, like especially the mountain thing. And then we can see here, you can see the symbols as well. 5 is 7, point. So yeah, this is, and also I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but I'm pretty sure this is also how we're going to potentially, I'm worried more about the Sanctum keys first before I really get into the sigils. But I think to get some of the sigils, we're going to have to like correlate what we know of the countries and their history and what they are to make the sigils as well, which is, again, I don't want to get too ahead of myself because I know my head will explode if I start worrying about it at the moment. But that's basically what this is. This is a lot of just geography stuff. There's some geography. I'll have to pull up the exam once you start taking it. But there's some geography questions that I was like, oh, I'm going to have to like infer or kind of guess and take a stab at. I wasn't feeling like super confident about everything. But I'm only just now seeing this. This is the same as that pattern we saw scrawled on that note, right? Where it had some like message. Was it in the ladyship's chamber? It said like, when does it ever end? Isn't that what that is? Huh. I didn't even see that before when I was reviewing. Strange. The Seeker of Signs. See, they even have it's like not even the same planets. And I'm pretty sure this is like Mora. Mora is like this game's like Earth. I think we're on Mora, obviously, which is why I think way earlier I was like, hey, this globe that you could like spin didn't look like the globe of our globe. Whatever, that's just a side note. Oh well. Interesting, right? Alright, let's head back through to the west side. I'll open... Yeah... I mean, we gotta... But I gotta make sure I get more gems. We'll get gems. He gets gems! Gotta be careful about what I draft. I really hate to fuck this up and not be able to draft all the classrooms and then get fucking nothing done. Planetarium. Doesn't really get us the things we need. Very bad. I mean, it's technically fine. Library goes up. But not exactly what you want to see. Hall pass. Okay. In case I need it again, I'm gonna go a new clue, because I always feel, now I'm paranoid that I'm gonna miss something in that. Okay, well, we don't want to do classroom. Really, we don't want to do drafting anything that's gonna take... Oh, key card. No fucking way. Oh, I should have set key card stuff low in the security room. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. It's okay. No panic. What do we say? No panic. This is grade 5. Only need to draft 4 more. This is art class, which there was like exact questions about like, hey, what wasn't it like? I didn't like that there was a fucking question on the exam that was literally like, hey, what art thing is not in this room? Because then I'm like, it's just a question that makes me have to go back to that room unless you for some reason took a corn and acorn. There was robot and root. But basically, you had to go, like, all these pictures, and I had to review, like, frame by frame my old footage and be like, oh, there's that. And again, I have the answer marked on my thing, on my screenshot, but I mean, I could probably find it. Let me see. What did I name it? It was final exam. That's math. That's elements. Yeah. Here we go. Which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the grade 5 classroom? And then there is Pry, Flan, Bride, and Jungle. There's Flan. There's Pry. Bride. And then there's no Jungle. So. Bingo, bango. That's the answer. All right, we need gems. We need gems. This will get us 2. This will get us 2. I'll go with this. Because we get 1 here. We get 1 here. Easy. Drawing room is probably the best. It takes a gem, but we get a gem in it. And don't forget, I'm not afraid. I'm so glad I don't have... So, oh, see, this thing stays down now, too. Look at that. Would you look at that? Okay, I think we gotta go locked trunk, right? For the doorways. And it doesn't cost a gem to do. We can get a gem out of this. Ooh, that's like the best outcome. Basically for us, I feel. Ugh. Okay. Doesn't it really excite me? Oh, gift shop. There was a chance. Should I do it just because we might backup plan if we fail the test thing? I'm gonna go back down to the... Going back to the conference room. We have the steps to spare. I'm not worried about steps. Step count now. Oh, that's why I didn't open it. God. Smite me. It's fine. We have steps. And also, I'm going to be smart about this. I'm going to try to reduce the, okay, low. So I should hopefully at most see only 1 more of those at this point. Ugh. These aren't great. But I'd rather take dark room for the, you know. Oh, that's another key. Oh, man. That's so funny. And by funny, I mean I'm gonna cry. Okay. That's fine. No panic. Hopefully there should be no more keycard things. Don't fucking panic. Now, it's going to be very funny because if I take this exam and still don't ace it, I think there's no way I'd do worse than what I did last time, right? We can all guarantee that. Something would have to go on catastrophically wrong for me to do worse than I did last time. But I refused to check, like, because, like, there's a chance I just waste my time trying to do this again and, like, not get the score I need. And I was like, you know what? I could check and save myself and anyone watching a ton of time. But I was like, in my head, I'm like, A, where's the fun in that? B, it would probably be funny if I also don't pass again. And I spent a lot of time. The thing is, if I don't get a good grade again, and then I get my scores and I can see my scores, I'll way more easily be able to determine what ones I need to, like, correct. You know what I mean? So, like, if I fail a second time, it should only be way more easier to not fail a third. Is how I'd say it. That's how I'd put it. Okay, we need to start drafting classrooms. Where the hell are they? Really, I just need a classroom, because then I can go, like, classroom, classroom, classroom. And even rotate one to get a good section of them. Okay, that's not great. Nope, you know what? No panic. What did I say? We're not panicking. Here's my book. Oh, okay. So, is this what the vase that I smashed ended up looking like? Is that what people are trying to tell me? Is that what people are telling me I should have done? Another keycard thing? What are you talking about? Why do I have another one? No. Not like this. Please don't let it end like this. Okay, well, I lost a step by doing that, but actually I should go in because I can dig. This could be bad. This could be bad. I think my only entrance now is through the gift shop. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to take the test because of poor drafting and really shitty luck with these key card things. It's fine. Does it look like I'm panicked right now? Okay. That works. Classroom works. That's good. Okay, this is grade 6. So here we get a lot of history stuff, right? Yeah. How many sons did the 4th king of Rindia have? 2, 5, 8, or 60 and 6? 60 and 6. So you can see, so again, the color imagery is the thing, the black, the red, that ends up being a thing. This is them. There's the like the railroad question that's like one that I think that I had to like infer. There's also I remember. Let me get the history exam up here. Yeah. What year were the railroads destroyed? And then the I'm like clicking around. See, these ones I guessed. This, so this one I guessed out of like, so this question was it 52? No, 32. Can't read numbers. It was too. I need to like maximize it. 32. Which realm gifted Fenris a dirigible to headway the victory parade at the conclusion of the war? So conclusion of the war, parade thing, that thing. And then I had to go like, okay, well, it was like a process of elimination type question at that point. Honestly, might end up being a question I get wrong. Because I looked at it for so long and I'm just like, I don't know the advanced like countries clearly based, especially based on the sigil stuff that I'm still kind of blanking on, like the later sigils that aren't the two that seemed obvious. But we're not gonna panic. We won't panic. So this is 6. We need to draft 7, 8, 9. We need to draft 3 more. 3 more. I'll do corridor because that would make. Ooh, but I think we should redraw if we can. This is gonna be smart. Don't worry. This is a bit. I think it's gonna be smart. Algebra. Okay, so this was the part of the exam I did not answer, like, I think at all if you go back and look at my footage. I know a lot of this. Again, this was through the dartboard thing. I think I said billiard board earlier. The only one that didn't make sense to me is, like, the final question. It said, it was the 8 and then a bunch of symbols, and it's like, in ancient Orindia, the number 8 was considered by Algerian scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many in the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. And it does, like, we'll see it on the exam, like 4 images with the 8. And basically, I narrowed it down 50-50 because both B and C have the wavy lines that mean you round up or down on a place. And to me, if it's a perfect numerical number, you wouldn't be rounding. So that doesn't make sense to me. So then I did A, and then there's A and D. And basically, D just looks better, if that makes sense. When it comes to the algebraic equations that they do with their little symbols, you'll see it when I pull up the exam. I'll show. But I think it makes sense. Oh, dovecote. We can rotate. I don't want to spend a gem. Do I want to go... Do I want to go to the left or the right? We probably want to go to the left. This is actually becoming bad. We're running out of keys and or gems. Oh no, bird poop we're gonna dig up. No, give me a key or a gem. Give me a gem. Be a gem. Give me a gem. Okay. Bunch of turnips. Yeesh. Yeesh. Definitely not ideal. Okay. It doesn't make a ton of sense. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, so pool hall gives us one door. Doesn't cost a gem. We obviously need gems to draft the classrooms. The pool will give us 2 doors, but take the last gem we have, but give us 2 doors so that we may be able... Oh, God. I hate this. I hate this. I hate having to make this decision. I have a bad feeling. I've got infinite bad feelings. Many bad feelings here. Uh-oh. Oh, man. It's not going to work out. I can't believe I'm not even going to be able to take the exam. Yeah. He fucked up. I doubled my money because of the effect of the room. But I got keys. And I'll be able to buy the thing in the gift shop. But, oh, no. Oh, no. He has to go dining room so that he gets another door. It's not going to get him a gem, though. It's not going to do what he needs. It's a... Hit the panic button. He can't draft for shit. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. What is this? Oh. A notification on Discord that it's not. I don't need. Well, we fucked up. This is fucked. Oh, not technically fucked. But it feels sucked. I'm not sure there's a way to get 3 more classrooms like this. So we somehow just magically got... That sucks. Ugh, I really got boned by keycard stuff. Like, truly. Damn. The white box has a true statement. The black box has a true statement. Oh, they're broken up. Look at that. Has a true statement. The black box has a false statement. The gems are not in the box with 2 false statements. The blue box has 2 false statements. The blue box has 2 false statements. The box with 2 true statements has the gems. So let's say black is true. Say black is completely true. So then it would say that it has the box. The blue box has 2 false. The white box has true, the black box has true. So that can't be right. This can't be completely true and then say that this is true. Or no, the blue box has 2 false statements. It can't be completely true and then have this say false when it says the black box has a true statement. So this has to be false. False. Black box has a true statement. It doesn't really matter because I'm not going to be able to draft. Like I'm stuck here. This is going to be a run where I just got the thing in the Mount Hall gift shop. It doesn't it feel that way? Black box has a true statement. False. Also false. Black box has a false statement. Yes, the gems are not in the box with 2 false statements. I don't know. I'm actually not that concerned at this point because I'm gonna lose some steps if I'm wrong. Yeah, but like I don't even have keys. Don't have a key for it. Don't have. Bad run. Feels bad. Gonna go jump off this mountain. These classrooms are annoying to set out. I'm not like that upset, but I'm a little upset, you know? It's been bought. Master bedroom. Screwed me for the last time. I guess I should try to do like the last, you know. Do at least one thing. This wasn't a satisfying run. I gotta do at least one more run here tonight. Is there anything? Unlock or bypass the security door each time you draft. Oh, the remove the crate from the tunnel. I should have even tried these earlier. I feel like I should. I'm donating the money for the cause. Doing as much as you can. I don't know if it actually counts the ones past when you have the 0. Okay, new idea. Man, run 69. Not great. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, depending on what the outside room is, I should just go to... We have access to the server room thing, looking place. And I could set up an experiment just from there. You know what I mean? So why not do that? Ranch. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to also try to get the crown and then... get the crown and then get back to the throne room. That was another thing I need to try to do. There's too many things. I'm not focused on just one thing ever. I'm stuck. Let me set up an experiment. Bum, 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 bum. Woo. Whoop. Woo. Whoop. Woo. Whoop. Woo. Enter. Why can't it remember the, I don't know. There must be some reason why it doesn't allow you to save the admin key. Wait, can I not set one up here? Okay, maybe I thought that I could set up access another, but probably not. Maybe I just thought I could. That sucks. All right, never mind. It was worth a shot checking. Damn. Whoop. Woo. Whoop. Woo. Whoop. 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 All right. Well, no experiments for me. At least not yet. Whoop. Whoop. A little bit of... Remember when that dark room didn't... Lights didn't go out for some reason? Still unexplained. Pick a random room. What are the chances? You know what? We take this. It's so spooky. Don't like. Alright, what am I going to attempt to do? What am I doing with my life? Ooh, electric eel aquarium. Honestly, these are like really good rooms. They count as everything. They are a power source. They're the gear thing. If it's for that the idea I've had about the mechanarium. They have a lot of doors. Power source. I should commonplace these. Like beyond it, they have items. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. My ass is drafting. I don't understand the parlor puzzles that have two statements. I don't get... maybe if I thought about them a little bit harder, but I don't understand... If they have two statements and one of them is false, does that count make the whole thing false, or does it count, like... Part of the ways that the things work is if they have, like, if it's all false or all true, and then it's, like, two falses and one true. Like, I just don't know how that works. And I refuse to try to think about it too hard, because then my brain just starts hurting, you know? The true boxes are both empty. The false boxes are both true. The false boxes are both true. Okay, so you're false. The gems are in the blue box. So false. The true boxes are both empty. False. These both can't be true. So false, and then one of these others is also false. Is it false? False. The gems are in the blue box. The true boxes are both empty. False. The gems are in the blue box. False. So they're not in that. And then true. The true boxes are both empty. The true boxes are both empty. False. True. True. True boxes are both empty. No. False, false, true. The gems are in the blue box. Take that. Ah. I can't wait to see what random note is in here now. Like, I actually... Oh. I need keys. I've not gotten... Oh, I didn't go through the reading nook that I drafted. Ooh. Ooh. It's fine. Those don't really help me. It's fine. We just won't do the, we won't be draining the reservoir yet. Green memos in blue boxes. I'm taking these as much as I get them. For the record, this is Treasure Trove Note 14. Green memos in blue boxes are sometimes false. Ah, that's just vague enough to be not helpful. Thanks. I hate it. I need keys. Gonna be honest. Where this run's gonna end very shortly. Why have I just had bad runs today? Bad runs, I mean 2, but still. The point remains. Keep that as commonplace. Ah, yes. The hammer. I need the, what, the lever? Could probably get some keys with this. We've got money now. Oh, you don't have keys. Oh. Wow, very interesting. That's what I like to see. Ooh, the throne room. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I want that. Oh, but I don't have the gems. Ooh, unfortunate. Okay, I'm going... I'm gonna take a step in here, get my steps. I'm going back down to the dark room and seeing what I get. Random chance it. Get steps going through the aquarium. Oh, snap. Get yourself a key. Be happy. Okay, well. You know what? Could be a lot worse. Although this run is looking quite aimless. Oh, I didn't mean to step in that. Jesus. Oh god. Not only is it aimless, I'm throwing steps away. Okay, courtyard at least gets us more gems, because if we're going to try to do the throne room thing with getting the crown, technically, that gets us there. That starts getting us, because we have to draft the throne room, then we have to get into the antechamber and all that. Oh, I can slam these. I have a sledgehammer. Oh. I'm so all over the place. Oh, back in the, you know what? It's worth it. He says, not actually knowing if it's worth it at this point. Smash. Yeah, give me those dice. Yeah, actually, dice, good. Redrafting, good. Now the steps look quite low, but it's fine, actually. Yeah. Shrink. Where? Oh, it's a random coin on the ground. You gotta be kidding me. Technically, we might be able to get, like, the secret garden key from this. Oh, it's been a while. Okay, 3, 6, 9. 3. 6, 9. Wait, did I... Is it because I'm getting it wrong? 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh. 6. I'm really dumb. It's 18. I was not doing like the first multiplication correctly. -4, 1, 11. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Square and round up? Or round to the nearest 10 spot? 10-digit number? 2, 2. 12. I think it's square. Is it square first or round first? If it's round first, it'd be 12, and then you go 10, and you square it to 100. 100, and then divide by 10, which would be 10. Divide by 5, which would be 2, and then 1. If it's the other way, if it's 10 plus 2, 12, square that to 144, it's probably not that. It's probably not. I think it's 10 plus 2, 12, round to 10, square to 100, divide by 10 to get 10, divide by 5. Aha. Ooh, there's a chance. There's a chance. So you're saying we could do it if we put our mind to it. We have to make it over to the left side though, don't we? Or can the secret garden, I forget, can the secret garden be technically on the east side? I don't think it can, right? I don't know. We're gonna find out eventually. That's totally fine. We gotta make it over to the that other side though. What's gonna be the easy way of doing that, huh? Are you feeling lucky? I mean, I know that's not gonna work. If you have 2 shops, double money. The thing is, does doubling my money do anything for us at this exact moment? We have the commissary, and then the aquarium counts as it, so technically. But I mean, drafting this wouldn't do anything, and it would just do nothing. This gets us that, but we can't because we don't have a gem. So I mean, we might as well. Gems are nice. Get some extra steps because of our sleeping mask. That was the way to do that. So I am... Oh, I was going to say, I am going to attempt to go all the way across here. No. It's awkward, but... It's a living. Okay, don't do closed room exhibit because we don't have the key card. We can't do that. I could, oh man, rotating would take one of the gems. I'm redrawing. I think it's better. Kennel gets us across. That's what's important. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello, dogs. This has got to mean something. I just don't know what. Oh yeah, classroom. That's really helpful. Technically music room. Oh, it's 2 gems. I think we just gotta do it. Tunnel will not be good. I don't think I want to use the redraw. Cloister Draxus will then... Yeah. Let me push the button. Sometimes it's so finicky. Wait, did I hear key card thing? It went beep 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 because of the digging of the kennel. Didn't it? That's funny. That's a foundation. Can't do that. Get back some good steps. We'll have a lot of redraws to try to get exactly what we need up from the music room. Well, the music room's got to have a locked thing, right? Because we're not gonna, if that's not locked and we can't use our secret key, then we're gonna get fucked, right? I think that's the case. Also, we can't do any of these. Now, study gives us the chance to go back and do the chess puzzle room, doesn't it? I could finally, I think, do that. And I can't even draw these, and I'd rather not use a redraw right now. I think we do study, and I think we can... I think I'll check... It's not my main concern, but I can check the... my notes to see if we can do the chessboard thing. Actually, let me check now, because I'll know whether I should be sad or not if we fuck up the... getting the crown again. Ba, ba, ba. Where did I do it? Oh, those are... Ooh, I went so far back. I went to Tunic notes. Okay, what do we have? So we have study. We have throne room. Do we have a bookshop? No. Do we have the attic? No. Do I have the chapel? Yes. Do I have the treasure trove? Yes. Do I have clock tower? No. Do I have nook, though? Yes. And then either of the... Yeah, drawing room. Yeah. So we can do it. We can finally set up the armory, which makes it even more important now because we're going to be switching out the king piece that I want so bad to figure out this. Get the crown, bring it to the throne room and see what happens. Where did I put the throne room? Oh, it's right there. I was panicking. I was like, did I just imagine that I had it? I do be imagining. All right, here's open the music room. This door's locked. Prism key? Okay. Please be locked. Special key. Secret garden. That's our food, right? Yeah, we got steps aplenty. What you beeping? Oh, I'm going crazy. Oh, key in the grass. Man. Okay, so we can set... Is it east and west doors or west and south doors that we can open with this? I always forget which is the second one. Oh, it's east and west. Okay. Well, I think it's more likely I get to the west, but I don't want to knock the possibility. Sigil. I really wish we could speed up this animation. I know it's like 2 seconds, but it is, I'm like, oh god, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing by spinning. Allow me, please, to just spin. Cut the short, the cutscene. Okay, we have so many redraws. The question becomes, what do I think is going to be easier? Going up and then straight across to here? So up and diagonal, like up and go that? Or do 2, like boop boop? I think going up would be easier. I have 9 redraws. You know what I mean? Like... It's more likely I'd get a straight room in a redraw, right? If I need it. I think. Okay. Drum set. Okay. I think it's easier if I go up and hope for... Pool hall works. And it adds a great hall foyer and secret passage, which would exactly give us what we need. That is such a good draw. Increasing chances of just getting a straight hall across. Okay, here we go. 10 times 6, 60, up to 125. 10, 30. 30 times 260 up to 100. And then 300 divided by 10 is 30. So then that's 2. Oh, I always forget. Does it mean do it twice? I always forget what this means. I think it means 2. Yeah, the X means don't do anything. So I think it's 20. Would it just be 20? Is it saying square root of 20? And then when you do the square root of 20 times the square root of 20, it would be 20? No. Shit. 10, 60 up to 100. So 5. And then we did, this was going to be, did I say it was 2? 5. I got to keep this track because I'm going to probably get the 20, 30, 60, 20, 30, 60, round up to 100, times 30, 300, 300, 32. So 5, 2. And it's not 20? I don't. 2 dots. Does it mean just double? How is it not 20? I mean, I'm going to just guess until I get it right. 4. I'm trying to 24. 24. I don't need to think about it too hard at the moment. Oh, hey, how's it going? It's going good. How are you doing? I've actually genuinely had not a great blueprint. No, you know what? The second blueprint's run, we're salvaging. Whenever you enter, set your gems to 2. I can't even do that, so we gotta redraw. We're fine. Redraw. There's no way to fuck this up, right? I think that works. I think this also works. This is the second run of tonight, yeah. My first run was I decided to go for the schoolroom again and had really bad drafting luck and keycard doors luck and could not draft the final exam. So it was basically a wash run. I had a lot of money, so I bought the last thing in the souvenir shop, but that was it. Okay. Let's put my theory to the test. We're back in here. Theory to the test. Grab this. It's with the recently starting to be used throne room. It says reclaim your crown. And in it is a lever to just get into this room. Now, it could mean nothing, but my hope, maybe? Okay, it's one of two things. It's one of two things. It's either a puzzle if I bring the crown to here, into the throne room, which was my initial idea. But now that I think about it more, it might just be an alternate way to get to room 46 if you suck at going, like, through the foundation and everything. Like, the going through to the sanctum area. So now that I'm thinking about it, it might not be an actual puzzle, and I might be overthinking the reclaim the crown thing. It might just be an alternate way of getting, which would be very funny if I did this all for nothing. I found the throne room, maybe missed a whole stream. You maybe missed one or two, maybe, as far as I can remember. I'm not sure. You definitely, there was definitely a blueprints stream the last several days where a lot happened. There was a lot. A lot took place. I'm going to try this, though. I want to see if something happens. My original idea was that I have my crown, and I get into the throne room. Does something happen? Now I'm starting to feel... me saying it out loud makes it sound even stupider. I must admit. Saying it out loud doesn't sound great. But you know what? We gotta try it. I worked hard to get this set up, so we do it. I'm ready to be disappointed. I gotta go east, then pool, hall, then throne room. I'm ready to be disappointed. Let me down gently. It's not gonna be anything, is it? It's nothing. It's all just a fucking, it was a farce I made in my mind, isn't it? God damn it. I really thought it was like a puzzle or something because it says reclaim your throne or your crown on it. I thought it was like a puzzle signifier. Is it really just an alternate way of getting to room 46 if you sucked with the sanctum? Disgusting. Really? Really? I don't believe this. I spent, like, runs trying to set this up. It made too much sense in my head. Oh, man. Man. That pisses me off. It doesn't piss me off. It makes me sad because I wasted, like, there were like 2 or 3 runs previously that I wasted trying to get this set up as well. And now it just feels like tonight I did 2 runs that amounted to mostly nothing. Well, grab that orange. We can finally draw. We especially don't need it now, but we can draw the banana. We can get rid of the Nut King power. We can try to set the armory. See what it does. Yeah, finally. Oh, no. No. I'm so upset. I probably sound like an idiot. Now if you go back to watch, like, the last couple of streams, I'm, like, so dead set on getting this throne room 46 combo thing going. Thinking it was going to do something. And it, in fact, did nothing. I still don't know what this means, though. Man, to sound so confident like I did. Wasting my time. Alright, what did I set up? I did treasure trove. I always have to, I forget that you have to kind of awkwardly, or throne room, not treasure trove. Throne room, for Nook. I have the worst memory, so I'm not gonna be able to. Let me see if I can do this. Nook. Study is there. Study is on. That's 6. Study 6. Nook. And then I could just guess. I could just randomly put the pieces. What did I say? I did chapel. Chapel for the night. Chapel is up also on 6. Whoa. Did I misread it? Is it actually this? Whoops. It's not the night. I'm in. Whoops. And then what were the other pieces? At chapel, yes. Oh, yeah, duh. Observatory, treasure trove has that. Don't have rumpus room, but treasure trove is right there. And then pawn would be multitude of rooms. I think Drong Den was this. Yeah. Okay. Only the second time I've lifted this thing. Does it go down if I set... Okay. I can't fuck with the pieces at all anymore. I was going to try to, like, castle. Again, I go back to this. The only thing that castle, when it relates to a chess thing, is the move. In chess, you can castle. But I don't know if that's the right thread to go on, or if that's, or how to... I mean, I could just take the rook and then set it up and then do the king and then move them kind of approximately to how, like, the chess move is. But I don't know. What were the other powers? 4 times when drafting the 4 corners. You may draw 4 floor plans up to 4 times. No. I mean, that's kind of cool, but... You don't pay, gain 30 the first time you enter chapel. That's a terrible power at this point. Already have that. Each time you draft a room on the queen side, west wing of your house, lose 5 steps, gain a key. Interesting, maybe? When you reach rank 8, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Yeah. How high is my allowance? 32 right now. So still not super high, but I get to the point where, like, I can get a lot of coins, especially if I get, like, the treasure trove. The treasure trove at this point is supplying me with so much money. You've accepted Mantle of the Night. You may give this power returning. Okay. Goodbye, pieces. Guess I'll go. Yeah, exactly. And that's why, like, whenever I was picking, like, upgrades for rooms, I was so hesitant and didn't ever pick ones that were just like, oh, here's more money. Because I'm always like, I need to pick an upgrade for a room that, like, later on in the game is going to give utility and, like, not just give me, like, a little bit of money for the early game. Like, I'm at some point going to just, I feel... It felt like a non-wise investment. I'm just smart like that. Damn it, I really wish I could have taken the final exam. I can't believe I fucked that up the first run. Like, ugh, it's disgusting. It's actually disgusting what this game did to me. Truly unbelievable. I can try to open some of the north things through the secret garden. I don't know if the armory potentially can get added today or not, but it might only take place tomorrow. Reclaim your throne. What else? Reclaim the crown. Reclaim the crown. Fucking... What is your powers? Oh. Add it to the draft pool. You're right, it doesn't technically... It's up there now. It doesn't, like, take the day. Even though I set... It's interesting, because I set the king... I used the king's power at the start of this day. So it doesn't seem like it blocks it out, especially since I used the thing. There's a shot. Give myself a little bit of hope here. Hello, dogs. I'm always slightly startled by the dog barking. I'm always caught off guard by it. Huh! Well, well, well. First room. So what did it say? It said weapons and armor for sale. Weapons and armor for sale. What the hell is this? This is like a kinky sex room they had in this house, isn't it? That's what this room is for. I've seen sex dungeons before. Oh, it's got a knight. Look at that. Is that the last piece? No. I'm still missing a white knight. That's funny, though. Yeah, I found every other chess piece in every other room except for a white knight. I have the one in the observatory, but not whatever the other one is. Wonder what it could be. Knight Shield. Once per day, while drafting, you can equip Knight Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one red room. Okay. You have been awarded the Explorer's Trophy for completing the Mount Holly Directory. Trophies earned. Oh. Is that it? Oh, wait, no, there's things here. There's something. I was like, wait, it's just a shield and then the trophy for completing the directory? Morningstar can knock the locks off chests and trunks. Tomorrow morning, gain a star. Can knock the locks off. I mean, I have money. What? Sure. Yeah. Can I bash everything? Is this a thing? Self-igniting torch can light candles and ignite fuses. Can light candles and ignite fuses. That's the same thing as like the item then, right? I'd imagine that's what it's. Can I buy these cannonballs? Cannonballs? Is that it then? Huh. Well. I don't think there's anything that comes to mind that I need to light right now. Feel rewarded? No. I don't. I feel like I'm so bummed out by the final exam thing that I could not generate in that first run. Maybe I shouldn't be so upset about that because that's just part of what happens. But like, it's just like I kind of just I saw the schoolhouse thing, and then I was like, oh shit, I got this. We fucking got this. Like I could do the schoolhouse thing, and then like it just like was so awkward placing like things. You can still keep going for this day, still not locked. Yeah, I know. Do I want prism? I'll just do this. I have so many redraws. I can maybe hope for something interesting. Guns in my hand and I'm walking. Oh, I could go to the right side too because I can go for antechamber back to the right side to see. I completely forgot about that too, but now that I'm looking at it, because the secret garden unlocked both sides. Do I care? Honestly, I'll just do this. Commonplace. Continue. I just knew I wasn't done yet. Okay. For every room you draft within the next 40... Ooh! Do I just go fast? Gain... Wait. Unseal... Gain one random item. Gain a key, gem, or die. Each time you access a different terminal. Each time you unlock or bypass security... I mean, this is not exciting. Again. Yeah, I need to do the box one. I feel like the box is now going to be a big thing. Obviously, the sanctum, the last couple of sanctum keys I need to get. That's obviously a big thing. But I'm very curious what removing the boxes does that we've seen. Okay, so I have 40 seconds. 40 seconds when I do this. Okay, get me out of here. I'm not going to even be able to make this, am I? I fucking... I'm not fast. Run. Just pick. Does it not work? Oh! It's not even gonna... No! Wait! Showroom? Oh! Okay. Well. How many do I have rewards? What do you mean, how many do I have rewards? Or were you asking about sanctum keys? Is it two separate things? Foyer? I can't even draw this. I don't have any gems. I just now am realizing this is not gonna actually... I have no gems to do anything. This is actually bad. In the lab? I don't know. I did this thing where it like, I don't know the exact amount. I think it maybe told me some amount at some point. Oh shit. I need to... It told me some amount at some point. But I did this thing where like I downloaded extra like conditions. Um, there we go. I got a gem for doing that. Look at this. Look at this magic. How many sanctum doors have I opened? 5. I'm missing. Let me pull up my thing again here. I'm missing the one in the vault, which is either there's a puzzle in the vault or I just need to keep opening different vault doors and there's going to be a sanctum key behind one of them. That's what I'm thinking. The 4th is all that I need to drain the docks completely. Still, I've still yet to power. I'm pretty sure I need to power source the pump room, and I just cannot draft that for the life of me, like those things together. So I've yet to completely drain the docks, or the what is it called? The reservoir. That's what I'm looking for. And then the one that says the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. And I have had a lot of thoughts about that. And the only thing, I don't think, at first I thought it had something to do with rank 8. But it doesn't make any sense. And I've tried a couple things. So, the last door of 8, my current thinking, especially because the way the room works, and it seems like it's kind of puzzly to it, there's only 2 rooms that I know that has like 8 doors. And it's the 7 locked doors in that great hall thing. I forget exactly what it's called. Or the Machinarium. And I've unlocked all the rooms of that great hallway thing. And there wasn't a sanctum key as far as I could tell. The Machinarium thing feels like there's a puzzle aspect to it. And I've gotten 7 of the doors open. So my guess is that the Machinarium has the sanctum key behind if you can get an 8th door generated on it. But that also seems really difficult to do. But there's like a puzzly aspect to it. So that's my thinking. That's been all my thinking. I know I just, today was doing the throne room thing, and then the last run was the classroom thing that I failed at. But I really need to focus back, I think, on getting the last sanctum keys. Because then, once I've opened all the doors, then I can really focus on figuring out the sigil stuff, which I think is going to be a whole nother conundrum for me. I think potentially going to be very difficult for me. Oh, I don't want to use... Yeah. But that's where I'm kind of at. Observatory? I could technically do. I can't. This takes too much. And I have a vault key stuck in the fucking coat check thing, too. It's all bad. No. Alright, this might be the last room I can draw for the night. No, technically there's this weird bedroom. Why did I leave this empty? I think I just... Back... Now I have a lot of gems. Redraw. Redraw. I could freeze her for a lot of gems and coins for the next run, but I could also redraw for fun. Redraw. Dare I redraw one last? Well, I can technically redraw with gems too. You redraw. Potentially. Redraw. Should I really try to do, like, go to the bedroom and try to get... I mean, it's... it would be crazy luck. Do I even have the steps to do it? I have to go... I have 31 steps. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh god, it's not looking good. 13. 14. Yeah. I might be able to buy things at the commissary because I don't think I cleaned it out. I get 10 from dormitory after drafting that. Did I draft another one of these recently? Study, technically, maybe, after drawing room. Yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's be really mindful of our steps here. So all the way across. And then it'll be... I'll look out for fruit that I maybe haven't picked. I don't know. I don't have shoes. Music room, dining room. Oh, should I go waste the steps to try to do it? I think it's worth a shot. I think I drafted the study. I don't remember. Ooh! That was clutch remembrance. Okay, dining room. And then kennel, gymnasium sucks ass. Hello dogs. Takes 2 steps. I have to go all the way down to the drawing room, then to the commissary. Trying to see if there was fruit maybe left. Was the trunk in the courtyard closed? I think I smashed it with my sledgehammer a while back, but I can double check. Ooh, 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 salt shake. Put some salt on that. Ooh, 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 put some salt on that apple. Ooh, it tastes like shit. Ooh. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So am I redrawing for, am I attempting the coat check? Do I not? I mean, here's the thing. Freezer technically has some utility if we picked it. We would get... I could freeze the money. Coat check is free as far as diamonds go. All right, let's go then. Don't fail me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. This is a fucking... This is a jape. Give me the classroom right now. It's really mean. Oh, I thought this was it for a second. Don't stop me now. Dad. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me now. No! Just give me a call. Don't stop me now. No! No! Okay, 2 more. Come on. No! You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, wait, what's the telescope doing here? Oh? What is this? Huh? Huh? What? Oh! I had to press a button. Doja, the Untamed. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain 1 trunk. Okay. All right. So I upgraded the planetarium, I guess. That's interesting. Yeah, that was just a random... I'm really curious what this new constellation at 50 means. I wonder if it's going to be something that actually makes me happy or not. We're getting very close to it now. I guess we'll end our run in the planetarium for the 2 bonus stars. Man. Hard not to shake the fact that I didn't get the final exam, and then this run didn't have the throne room with the room 46 thing didn't end up doing anything. I was so sure. I was so confident. Oh yeah, Morning Star is gonna give me a thing too. I forgot I had the Morning Star. I'll have 3 more. Yeah. Should have 48. Jeez. Huh. 49 technically once we get to an observatory. It'll be right there. Yeah, I need to... Okay, so throne room and room 46, now to be called the failed throne room 46 combo. That was a disaster. I need to now focus back on getting these sanctum keys. So the vault thing, draining the docks completely, and then maybe the Machinarium thing somehow. I don't, the Machinarium, as difficult as draining the whole docks has been, my idea of the Machinarium seems even harder to pull off. And I'm afraid that it's going to be another Throne Room 46 type situation if I'm wrong. I'm afraid that I might be on the wrong path. So that's kind of scary to think about, if I'm being 100% honest. Is there even enough gear rooms in total? I think there's just enough. I was trying to do the math the other day, and I think there's just enough because I technically have 2 electric eel aquariums, and the electric eel aquariums give you it's technically a gear room. We can see it. Oh shit. I have 2 of these. Plus, I know, because I've done it once, I know there's an experiment that you can set up that generates 1 million like aquariums. So in theory, if I could set up that science experiment, I could generate so many aquariums that it would be, I would have infinite amount of aquariums in the house, and then it would be impossible not to check it if I at least then drew the Machinarium thing. So I think I did the math. I don't know if there's an easy way to check in this. Let me see. Let me check. Let me fucking check. Let me fucking check. Okay, here's the one. So utility closet, boiler room, pump room, security, workshop, lab. That's 6. And then you think 2 aquariums would be 8. Oh, and the Machinarium itself, right? Or did I already count that? Was that already up here? No, it's not. It's a found. So this would be 9. So I think it's totally doable. It's just hard. I think it's going to be, again, difficult to do and not a guaranteed 100% success rate, which is what scares me. But I have to try something. That's a good question. No. It has this random sign, and then that one, that thing. Unfortunate. Like I said, if I can set up the experiment that generates aquariums constantly, then, which I've done in the past, then it's easy. It'd be super easy to test as long as I also drew the Machinarium. And if it's not that, I don't know what it would be. I don't know what other room of 8 thing. I mean, again, I've thought of like rank 8. I've thought of the 7, the Great Hall with the 7 locked doors, but I've unlocked all those, so it doesn't seem like that would be it. I've tried drafting a room in every room on rank 8. Obviously, I've done that multiple times, and nothing special popped up. So the only third I have on that is the Machinarium. Tough. There goes my stars. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to try to play Pokemon. Pokemon on a Wednesday. And then Friday, a one-off stream. New game, one-off. Completely new game. It'll be done in one night. That's the plan for the rest of the week. Good information gained, if nothing else. Yeah. You know what? I say it. I've said it before. If I at least get to test a theory and it's wrong, at least I can knock out that theory, and then I don't have to waste any more brain power or time trying to set it back up again. So I don't have to set up the stupid, even though it wasn't the most difficult thing to set up, I don't have to do the throne room setup into room 46. I've seen the armory now. The armory is kind of interesting. Has some items, some interesting items. Though I might want to switch it out. It's not game changing. It has not felt game changing. The items that carries. It has some interesting ones. The shield thing, that seemed useful for blocking out one effect. The items themselves are actually relatively cheap. I expected them to be costing a shit ton, and they didn't. The Morningstar thing kind of helped a little bit. Basically acts as a sledgehammer otherwise. The torch may be interesting, but I've lit a lot of things now at this point. I'm sure there's something I'm missing as far as lighting goes, but like... So yeah, I don't know. We need to refocus on getting the last of the Sanctum keys. I think it's doable. We need to do a lot of vault stuff, I think. I need to get back into the vault. Again, there's either a puzzle in the vault that I need to do, or it's just unlock one of the vaults with one of the keys that you can get, and then that's that. It's as simple as that, maybe. You actually found the armory, the torch in the armory before making the lighter contraption. Really? Interesting. It's kind of tough because I'm so in the dark about, like, I'm scared of watching or hearing anyone else's playthrough or stuff, but, like, for fear of spoiling my own progress. But, like, once all is said and done, I'm very curious to see what, like, more people, the routes people take, or what order they solve things. Because as I've said now several times, I feel as if I've solved things in a really weird order sometimes. Both a weird order and a very slow order. And I was a lot ahead of you, and still stuff I didn't see in my runs. Like the planetarium thing just now. Yeah. And that's why I have to, like, I'm trying to be, like, really careful where I'm not paying attention, or trying not to pay attention to other people's runs. There's exactly one person I've been watching slowly, even more slowly than me, play Blueprints. And I just have him on in the background. I just watch his VODs on YouTube. And he... Not only is he so hopeless, even more than me, and there's no... I've yet to see him solve something I've not seen or anything. He has gone on the record for saying that he only cares... He doesn't care about any of the deep puzzle stuff. He probably only wants to just run credits once and then call it a playthrough. And honestly, I respect him for it. It's very funny. Especially constantly his chat will tell him like, oh, you gotta, that's gonna be for later. And he's like, what later? There's not gonna be a later for me. So if there's ever like puzzle stuffs that's like past the point of hitting like credits once, he has to stress that like he's probably not gonna see that. So I have no fear of just having him on in the background while I'm working sometimes. It's very funny to me. All right. Yeah, we call it a day. Call it a night. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, tomorrow, I think we're just going to play Pokemon tomorrow. If I can not be lazy, get that set up during the day. or in the evening or whatever, and then yeah, something new on Friday. Played any more Expedition 33 since the finale? Yes, I have been. I booted up the last couple days. Oh, this is a whole nother thing. So basically, from what I can tell, there are 3 things I still want to do, and I think you and I had talked about this. There's the trial things, and then there's Flying Manor, I think it's called, and then the Renoir's drafts. And for some reason, since I already went into the Renoir's drafts thing, I went to the Renoir's drafts thing. And I actually found my way around. I completely, the first time I went and sped through there, I could see what I missed. Like, there was just a path that led to another thing. Very cool little area beyond there. I was very excited. Get to the boss, the Simon guy, in a cool area. I'm like, oh, this is really dope. The Simon guy takes me a couple tries and beat him after a while, and I'm ecstatic. I'm like, hell fucking yeah. It wasn't the easiest boss, but also not the most difficult. But then the game does something. One of the few things in video games that actually annoys me so much is a second phase that then when you lose, you have to then do the first phase again. And even though the first phase is not difficult, and I've timed myself and it gives you the time, I can almost 100% beat the first phase, but it's a 6-minute fight for me. Just to get to the second phase that then pretty much kicks my ass because I don't get to face it enough times to learn its attack patterns, to parry, because obviously you need a parry to win. Like, that's going to have to be the thing. And I just get my ass kicked in the second phase. And I've lasted for a little bit, but not long enough where I can confidently like get a download of his moves. So like it sucks because now so now the game requires me to beat the first phase, which is brainless at this point. I just have to slowly get through it. And like and now I'm just like, okay, great. Like, my options now are to go grind a bunch, I guess. But even that's like, this is a whole other thing. But I don't like games. Like, I get the phase thing is cool. It's a long-standing tradition, especially in JRPGs. Oh, the cool optional boss has a second phase. But like, it's annoying, honestly. It's such a, like, there's a part of me where I'm like, okay, like I said, I timed it, first phase, under 6 minutes, whatever. That's not that long, and I can just do it. But I can't just blindly do it. Like, I have to be focused while I'm doing it so I can parry all the moves and the different moves and everything. Just to get to try the second phase again. So every time I do that, it's going to be another 6 minutes, another 6 minutes, another 6 minutes. And I'm like, damn. It's like time where I'm just like, I know I'm doing it off stream, so it's not the worst thing. But it just feels like, honest, like, at worst, like a disrespect for my time, where I'm just like, I gotta fucking do this thing again. To give credit to the game, I'm not expected to do that area yet, level-wise. Renoir's draft is the last thing you're supposed to do. Well, and then I guess that's what I have to determine is do I just head back? I mean, it wouldn't be the worst. So here's the thing. I got to the second phase, and I was like, oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. Let me grind a couple levels. So I grinded a couple levels, and I switched up my party. I switched out like Lune for Minoko because I was trying a different strategy kind of thing. Grinded some levels, changed around the Pictos, did all that, got up to a certain level, still pretty much getting my ass handed to me. I'm like, I don't think the levels are really going to do a shit ton. So then I had to make a choice. I was like, so I can leave and I can easily make it back there. It's not long to just run through the Renar's drafts to get back to that area. The Abyss, I think it's called. But then I'm like, it's still annoying. Because now, okay, so I go and I'll do the other things. And I'm like, And there was no signposting. I mean, technically, I guess I could look up online, or you're telling me now, like, oh, maybe you should be doing Renar's drafts last. But, like, it's not like the game says, like, oh, this is, like, the last thing you should be doing. So I'm just like, well, I want to do it. I want to do it. The danger indicator? I've been doing things that say danger all the whole time, this whole game. That doesn't stop me before. There's no quit in my body. Whatever. I'm just being 100% honest. So I was doing that for the last couple of days. Can easily pretty much beat that first phase. The second phase though, and the time it takes me just to get through the first phase to then get to the second one, I did enough to the point where I was like, ooh, maybe I just don't beat him. This might be the literal wall. Even if I could grind up levels and maybe make it easier, is it really worth it? I think it's really cool. I think the concept of the Simon character is interesting. The area we're in is really fucking cool. I liked the journey to it. But am I gonna feel like great if I even spent enough time to then finally beat him? It might be my time. It might be my time off. It might be my. I'm looking at Simon and his second phase, and I'm like, you know what? This just might not be. This might be my get off point. Maybe I go do the other things. I'm gonna give myself like a day off of it, and then maybe I go do the other things. As far as I understand, there's the trial things, which we've kind of got a taste of already, and then I just looked it up because I wanted to see what it is. Because before I officially give it up, I want to see what the other things were. I think there's like another boss in the Manor thing. So I'm like, okay, that might be cool too. Maybe that boss is easier. I don't know. Was I planning to platinum it? No. I actually had no, unless it was easy. I don't, because I already knew like that I kind of fucked it up, because I think I only glanced at it a little bit, but I think you had to like collect all of the like diary things, and I think some of those are at least missable, or at least one of them I think is missable, maybe, unless I start a new game plus, which even a fatter chance of getting me to do that, honestly. I think that's just something I was hearing from someone else who was playing it a while back. So I didn't officially check. But also, and this is another thing, and I think I've talked about this before, I've even in the most like recent of months, like past year even, just because of a lot of factors, unless the game is fun to do to try to get the platinum in, or platinum trophy in, or is like it's either fun or doable in like a normal kind of setting kind of thing, I just don't really care to get a platinum, go out of my way to get a platinum trophy anymore. But that's just because of other factors. Like, I just don't feel like starting New Game Plus to do it, especially. I regret doing a lot of the platinums I did. I still did them, though. You mean like the cheap platinums back in the day? Oh, Chain of Memories. Oh, yes, those were fun, though. I would never regret doing. Like, those ones, those were special. I don't think I would have gotten some of my Kingdom Hearts ones now, but back at the age when I was doing them, I was totally fine with doing it. And then there's a couple Kingdom Hearts games I don't have the platinum trophy in, and I don't feel bad not getting them, because I knew I would have gotten them if trophies were a thing back in like the PS2 days. You know what I mean? Because back when on the original PS2 versions, back when I was a kid, I was playing those games. I was doing everything you literally could do. But there was no trophies back then, obviously. So, Level 99 for Riku and Sora. I would spend hours just grinding up and having, like, doing fights. Like, I would spend hours and hours just picking up fights and just, like, power leveling, especially in Chain of Memories. That was nothing. That's just time waster. That's just a time waster. 20 to 30 hours mindlessly grinding. Yeah. Yeah, man. As a kid, I had nothing but time as a kid. Until I hit level cap in a game like that, I'd be like, oh, I could just sit there and just do it. I loved the Kingdom Hearts. Would I still do it now oh, you're just talking about now. Okay, no, probably not now. Not in my ripe age of 68. I don't want to say 69. 68. But back then, that's what I'm saying. As a kid, I would have done it. And then the platinum trophies I do have in the Kingdom Hearts titles, ones that I do have now, I'm glad that I did them because I like the series, but I mean, if you sat me down and you were like, Austin, you need to train up Sora and Riku to level 99 and reach Chain of Memories, I'd be like, fine. I'd put up a little resistance, but I'd do it. I would just listen to music or a podcast or something and just do it. Like it's mindless, so I could just do it on a second screen, you know? It wouldn't be the worst thing. Just for the platinum. I probably wouldn't do it. No. At the age I am now. But I also don't think it would be the worst thing ever. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I need to beat it. It's getting a little late, and I have a couple things I need to do before I pass out for the night. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Pokemon tomorrow. Something new on Friday. A one-off stream. I think a game I can beat in an hour or two. I'm excited to just do it. I've been sitting on it for a while. It'll be dumb. Until tomorrow. Have a nice night.